My internet dropped out, my screen went black, but I'm back on. I think where I left you was when you are diffusing with your pets, you've got to be very careful to make sure that you are diffusing in a well-ventilated space, and so that the pet can leave the room at any time. So the next way to use is topically. So with a human, we put it on our skin, on our legs, on our body. With a pet, the one thing I will say for you is to dilute all the time. Every single time that you use, dilute. So we recommend diluting with fractionated coconut oil. So doTERRA offer that. It's a coconut oil that is continually liquid. So it's not one of those ones that you cook with. And I'm not going to go into dilution right now, but it's very important that you always dilute. So a great way to use that is to put a little bit of coconut oil in your hand or in a roller ball and rub it down the back of their spine, or you can put it in their feet, around their ears. But one thing, the safety of that is to not put it in their nose or in their mouth or in any little holes, their genitals, anywhere that it could be quite stingy, just like a human. Just be careful. The third way to use is internally. So I won't really go into that. I think you've just got to be very careful what you give a dog or a cat internally. But I will say that I have used it, especially with my elderly dog that passed away last year. I would drop some copaiba in her food. So I wasn't dropping it into her mouth, but I put some in her food and she ate it that way and mixed it up. So that's the three ways that you can use with your dogs. So as Amanda talked about on Tuesday, she talked about the 3 oils that doTERRA started and founded the company on. 3 incredible oils: lavender, peppermint, and lemon. So you're probably wondering, how can we use these with our pets? So lavender would probably be one of my top oils to use with pets. So lavender, just like it is with humans, it's a calming oil. It's an oil that you will use when you are wanting to relax, you're wanting to sleep well. It's great for the skin. So just think about your pet. So it's a calming oil. I remember when Winnie, my little puppy, she's 2 years old now, would get extremely excited when we ever had a visitor come around. So a great oil to use would be lavender. So pop a bit on my hand, a drop of lavender, some fractionated coconut oil, rub it together, rub it down her spine before they come so that it would calm her. I can also diffuse that to just have a calming environment for the home. And also in the room before you go to bed, it could be a really nice calming oil to use. I've also used this in a little spray bottle with some water, a couple of drops with some water, and just sprayed it on her bedding. So that's a nice calming way as well. Now, Peggy, my elderly dog, she used to get very, very fearful of storms or any loud sort of banging noises. So lavender was a great oil I would use for that anxiety. It can also be used for separation anxiety, any sort of times that you need to calm them. I've used it for skin irritations on my pets as well. So again, dilute it. It could be put in a roller ball with a couple of drops of lavender and topped up with fractionated coconut oil and then rubbed on any skin irritations. And yeah, so very, very versatile oil. The next oil is peppermint. Now, this is a real pick-me-up oil, especially for humans. It's quite a strong oil, so it's not one that I would be using mainly on top of, my dog or near its nose or anything, because it would be quite full on. But I have used it, surprisingly, for their breath. So there's an amazing recipe that we have. If you're interested in it, you can put it in the comments. And it's a dog breath freshening biscuit recipe. So the thing is, there's only a couple of drops over a whole batch of biscuits so that they're getting that nice freshening in the breath. It can also be used as a spray to freshen dog bedding, or you could use it if there's little bugs around that are annoying the dog. Peppermint's incredible to get rid of little bugs and ants and things like that. And diffuse. which is nice and freshening for the doggy smell around the home. Now, lemon, the oil of focus. It's a very fresh oil. It is uplifting. Now, citrus oils, you have to be very careful around cats. So I would avoid using a lot of citrus oils, including lemon, around your kitty cats. My cat, fortunately, she's incredible. She just wanders out if she doesn't like it, but she'll let me know. She's been around the oils quite a lot. But lemon, because I'm wanting to reduce the toxins in my dogs and my cats and whatever pets you have around in their life, I want to eliminate all the cleaning products, the toxins, the chemicals as well. So if you think about it, the paws, they don't wear shoes, they don't wear socks, they walk around with their little paws and they're very absorbent. So if you've mopped the floor with bleach, that's going to absorb into their little paws. So think about all of those things that you use around the home. And a great replacement is lemon. So you can just put that, I use it for my floor cleaning. So I put a few drops in my bucket and mop my floors with lemon. And it's really refreshing, and you know that your pets are not absorbing any toxic things. They're safe and they're natural. I like to put this in a spray bottle as well that you can use for counter spray. My cat, Pippi, she jumps up on the bench and she is walking along anything. If you've got like a spray and wipe that's got chemicals in it, your little cat is actually walking along the bench or wherever they walk and absorbing that. So I like to use it for that. So the other 3 ways I like to use the oils with my pets: lavender, calming, peppermint can be used for refreshing or dog breath. If you saw what was going on, my dog is chasing a moth that's flying around. Sorry. And lemon, which is another nice non-toxic cleaner. So if you are watching and you have never heard about essential oils, or you have and you're wanting to get some into your life, I can help you. So there's 3 ways to buy doTERRA. And the first way is retail. And that is not a way that I would recommend. The only way you would get retail is if you're walking into a clinic somewhere. We sell them in our dental clinic that I work in. You could buy them there, or a chiropractor. But you don't really want to do that because they're going to be 25% more expensive. So the next way that you can get them is wholesale. So 25% off every single product, oil, everything that you have in the whole back office is 25% off. And you get that for a whole year if you buy a membership for $35, sorry. And that's a great way to buy it. But the best way to buy, and this is the way I buy it, is on our monthly order program. And that is below 25% off. So not only do you get that discount, but you get your shipping back in points. You have the potential to earn money back. You get points redeemed that you can buy more product with. So that is a great way to do that. So we call that our loyalty rewards program, but just think of it as a monthly order program. There's no catch to it. It's really simple. So if you're really, really keen to get involved, I'm going to leave my link in the comments so you can click on that. So the best way we would recommend to buy would be to buy a whole kit of the top 10. And those 3 oils are in there. And with those kits, they come with the membership, so you don't have to pay extra for that. Or you can just get a membership and buy 1 oil at a time. So it's really easy. If you have any questions, and remember, if you do sign up with us on my account, you also have us. You have our support 100%. So any questions, anytime, you can message us. You can come and join our Facebook groups. We create content like books and PDFs, recipes, all sorts of things. We're here for you, and you get that when you sign up with us. So if you're keen, please drop a comment in the comment box, or you can just click on the link and sign up. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Sorry I kind of dropped out there, but we'll see you next week. It might be a bit better. All right, see ya.